welcome back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade Classic Blind. Daggerfen and Ogres. That is what we're after today. So let us head out from Orbor Harbridge and get to it. Down this path into the hewn bog is not the ogres we're looking for. We need to get over to the Angarash area. But the Daggerfen village is also on the way, so we'll do those first. Daggerfen's assassins, muck dwellers. We need to find stuff about poison. And there is a group quest with the Daggerfen too. So we'll see if anybody's around. Head up along the side here, next to the crazy spikes, where it's nice and safe. You wouldn't think it would be that way. Yeah, this guy here. He's okay. This is the edge of the world. Still pretty crazy how the edge of the world exists out here. It is a whole thing. Here's the classic these guys area. Daggerfen. Apparently there's going to be assassins here, so that's something to be aware of. Might need another fern. Oh, I see an assassin. Being slightly visible right there. That is definitely something to be aware of here. We're at level 62, so that's not too bad. Should be manageable. Chieftain Mamaki be in here somewhere. And since it's a group quest, he's very likely an elite. So I'm going to want to avoid him if possible. Also, these guys run. Inconvenient for me. Oh. Been poisoned. Was it you? Assassin? Probably. Probably was that assassin. At least the assassins don't run away. That's pretty convenient. Or maybe he did try to run away. We just killed the last one too quickly. The secrets? Poison manual and poison vial. Lost ones called the Daggerfen. Mixing poisons. Copy the recipe and a sample vial. So it doesn't say if that's going to be a drop. Or we need to find it on the ground somewhere. Looks like we're going to end up fighting a lot more assassins than we need to. Just based on the populations of assassins to muck dwellers over here. That's all of them I need, technically. If I was that chieftain guy, I'd probably be Somewhere in one of these middle areas. Maybe in the, probably in the biggest house. That'd make the most sense. Ah, we missed the hamstring there. Suboptimal. I could also see these poison things also just being in the main building. Where'd you get back here? Oh, we're fighting him. He's not exactly incredibly dangerous. The most difficult part would be them sneaking up on me, which absolutely could happen. Or with their slight invisibility that they got going on. Here's somebody. Alright, here we got an assassin. There's an assassin in there. There's a muck dweller. Oh. Assassin instead. Yeah, yep. Only 3 assassins to 15 muck dwellers. My goodness. What's he picking up? Oh yeah, smoked venison. Opened up a sack or something over here. Interesting. Alright. The way that the cooldowns on these work is pretty convenient. Minute and a half cooldown, 3-minute cooldown, and 6-minute cooldown. Let's actually get these hamstrings in here. Oh yeah, you ain't going anywhere. Paralysis. Where's attacking me? Curious. Paralytic poison. Ah, here it is. It does damage for a while, and then at the end, it paralyzes. That's pretty tricksy. Let's wait for the paralysis so we don't get messed up. You probably get away with clearing that with some kind of anti-poison or something. Not a huge deal either way. They sure all like to do that though, my goodness. Slightly inconvenient for me, not gonna lie. And paralyzed. Continue to bleed, poison, disease. So we might be able to use stone form to counteract the poison, but they use it like all the time, so it really wouldn't matter too much. We can save it for instances where we really need to not be paralyzed from this poison.
I can't do that yet. I need to target something first.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely betting that the leader guy's up in there. And we're paralyzed. A bit inconvenient, that. Overall, we have not been taking very much damage from these guys. So that's nice. Okay. A Tranquility Staff of the Tiger. A level 62 staff. Increases attack power when you're in forms. Has strength and agility. It's got a value on it, but how accurate that is unknown. So I'm just going to sharpen my halberd and continue fighting. So far we have not gotten any of these vials or manuals from fighting. So that could be a hint that they are just items lying around. It's possible. There's a fell iron chest over there. I don't think that's necessarily what we're looking for. That's probably just a regular chest. But still, it could be good. I don't want to fight two muck dwellers at the same time. He says before immediately fighting two muck dwellers at the same time. Not too shabby. And we're paralyzed. Sweeping Strikes does not mess around. Now we have one of these venison they dropped. Get right on back up to full health. We don't have the area buff here currently. So that's unfortunate. We're doing fine. Not too worried about it. And over here, and grab this chest. Ah, multiple assassins. Fantastic. That was fine. They didn't even manage to poison me somehow. Alright, whatever. It's fine. What do we got in here? Some True Silver Bars, Morning Glory Dew, and Greater Healing Potions. A level 21 potion out here while fighting level 63 enemies. Uh-huh, sure. Oh, there's a vial. Perfect. Now we need a manual. Okay. Probably can't pick up this other vial here then. Yep. Okay, now we know what we're looking for. Or we know the nature of what we're looking for. As in, things on the ground. We got that one from over there. Let's see if there's manuals over here. Let's get another vial. Alright. 2 assassins. Bring it on. Oh, you like running, don't you? Oh, that's just another vial. Manual is presumably going to look like a book. I'll try to keep eyes out for that. It'll be over here in the more main area.
That ability isn't ready.
There's a good number of these guys here. Don't really need to worry about running out of them. Oh, we've been paralyzed from the previous fight. Which is, of course, not what you want. Oh boy, loose pants. Precisely what I wanted. There's another vial. The denser population area it is, the more of a problem guys running away is, because they're very likely to run into more guys. At least they're not too strong. It's not a huge problem. Assassin up there. Another vial. It's not what we need. Another muck dweller. Could go with a well-fed buff next time we need to eat anything. Well, that's not going to be for a while here. Doesn't look like there's particularly anything up in these buildings. Or at least not this one. So I don't think that's really going to be where we need to look for the manual. You would think a poison manual wouldn't be something you just leave outside. But we will see. I think I'm going to head towards the main building after I stop being paralyzed. Oh man. All those buffs on top of sweeping strikes That's a lot. That's a lot. And we're paralyzed. Just a waste of fern there? Probably. Not too worried about it. These only heal 2,000. That's okay. Only heals 2,000. The numbers are definitely getting larger as we progress here. Now let's head into the largest structure here. See if we can find the book before we find the boss. Manual. I don't know if there's actually poison in the vial. A vial of the poison. Yep. As I say, maybe they're just leaving empty vials lying around, but nope, it's poison. It just really just freezes you exactly in place there. Pretty cool. Doesn't look like there's any books here. I'm gonna head upstairs, see what happens. Nothing much on this level. There's a Daggerfen servant. Daggerfen servant. Chief Mamaki, level 64. A level 64 and like 4 level 62s. Okay. Technically not an elite, but still problematic. So we can lure them out one at a time here. Hey, how are you? Okay. He wasn't very strong. Yeah, sneak on over here. Take out this guy. If we go in with all of our stuff going for us, we might just be able to charge in there and win. So I'm gonna try it. Worst thing that could happen, we die. Buffs. Buffs. Sweeping strikes. He became invisible. Didn't see that coming. You get out of here. Ah, they're healing him. Okay. So take out the servants first. Oh, they're really weak. Yeah, this is not quite elite level group quest. His whole invisibility and healing thing was something. Not much of something. Healing effects reduced. Ooh. Spooky. There's the totem. Okay. But no manual. So I guess I'll have to let's keep looking around for that. We've also taken out all of the assassins and muck dwellers we needed. Now we just need to find a manual. Yeah, I probably have to fight a whole bunch of guys. Do the whole get poisoned thing and get paralyzed over and over. Oh, an assassin out of woodworks. It's slightly effective. Oh, another one. Let's go with stone form here to cure the poison. We even managed to grab the other one with the cleave there. Not too shabby. Alright, now we need to heal. That is exactly what I wanted to not happen. Have the assassins sneaking up on me. But we dealt with it. So it worked out. Here for more heals. DPS. Probably an underbog. Heals and DPS. Eh. Not right now. Not right now. Okay. Find a manual. Again, I don't think this is something we could target exactly. It's a pot. There's the vial. And just run away from them. There's enough of them around, we'll probably just keep on getting aggroed. We can just run through and see if we can spot a manual anywhere. We're aggroing a whole ton of these guys now. Oh, we should probably not be doing this way. There's another potion. Don't think I saw any, like, chests or anything. That'd be very obviously where they're storing this book. Took a while to get out aggro there. My goodness. The Daggerfen poison manual is definitely going to be over here with the Daggerfen, though. That seems pretty reasonable to assume. Didn't get it from any of the drops. The vials were just lying around. Might just be up inside the huts here. That's one place we haven't checked a lot. Yeah, the vials are all just all over the place. These places seem pretty barren. Probably just overlooking it. Well, I guess we'll just get some extra experience fighting the Muck Dwellers. Where do you think you're going? That's a wall. And we're paralyzed.
It's not ready yet.
you keeping your poison?
Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready.
What's this? Eroded male circlet. Nothing special. There's like a club. And a fish. It's really barren up in there. This does not feel like that's where it is. It's Captain Bokar. Cool. There's a vial. There's a vial. There's the defense level. Cool.
I can't go back.
Paralyzed. It's more of the same over here.
Not in range.
Plenty of vials. Not what we need though. Toxic fumes. Great. If it was a drop, I would think we would have already gotten it too. It's like a cage. No. Let's try inside the main building again.
Not ready yet.
Oh, the paralyzed. This is leading up with another one. Fantastic. Let's not be paralyzed. Guess somebody run around fighting him. There's like a bookshelf in here. That'd be pretty clear where a book would be. I'm not seeing that though. another person.
Not enough.
Didn't think it would be underneath here. Realized. Well, at least the enemies aren't very strong. Makes the whole having to keep fighting them less annoying. Except for the poison. The poison's pretty annoying. Like, this middle floor here would be a great place for something. There's just not something. Oh. There it is. And there's a chest here, too. That's nice. This was probably here earlier. There it is, the poison manual. See if we can just sneak this chest here. And we got more of the same. And a spiked dagger. A little bit of money. Not gonna complain about that. That is everything over here with the dagger fang. I could drop down there, but then I'd have less health, and then an assassin would try to assassinate me. So let's avoid that, shall we? Alright. All these were over at Orbor Harborage, probably. Orbor Harborage. Slay them. Over Harborage. Yeah, probably. Running back through the human bog. They're all mad about the whole mushrooms thing again. But I'm just leaving. Wonder if their poisons are derived from these bugs here. Because they're very poisonous with their whole blood thing they do. Anyway. Turn in these quests. See what we can get here.
You need something?
Secrets of the Daggerfen. Did your search of Daggerfen Village yield the information I need in order to get to the bottom of this poison puzzle? Assuming that's what's in the manual and the vial, yes. Timothy leafs through the manual. They're using Ragveil as a base for the poison? No, that can't be right. Ragveil has no toxic properties. Including Ragveil in a poison is like a rogue wielding two maces. Sure, you can do it, but it isn't true to the essence of your calling. I just can't understand. Timothy clears his throat. I mean, thank you for fetching these for me. I'll try out the poison as soon as time permits. And he's gonna give us his helmet and Crimson Steer energy drink. We have to be a rogue. The perfect pick-me-up for those rough mornings after a late night. Restores 52 energy, 5-minute cooldown. And the helmet is not the most attractive of headgear, but it gets the job done. Be sure to escape as quickly as possible after putting it on. It's got minimal armor, as leather tends to do. 23 agility, 34 stamina, and 46 attack power. That is substantial. It doesn't have all these slots though. So. And this is the one where we need to go to the other area.
See you around.
We're not doing that right now. So we can't even use this, so that's not useful. 46 attack power. That is basically 23 strength. But between the gem and the socket bonus, this is 24 strength. And then it's got more stamina. It's got a little more stamina. And then a significant amount of agility. But we also have the plus 15 critical strike rating. Interesting. Daggerfen Defiance. You've done well, Eric Erickson. The Daggerfen are beyond redemption by anyone's standards, but I'm not certain that the Draenei would have acted with the proper speed in this situation. And the Chieftain. You wish to claim the bounty on Chieftain Omaki? Yes, I do. Remarkable. There have been others who tried to claim the bounty, but they never returned. It's not hard to figure out what happened to them. I'm relieved that we'll no longer be troubled by Mamaki and his degenerates.
Peace for you.
You're now neutral with Kurenai. Nice.
Blood.
And he has a message to Tellar. You've been honorable in our dealings, Eric Erickson, at a time when trust is hard to win among my people. A large group of my brethren have made their home in the old Draenei city of Tellar in Nagrand to the south. To reach Tellar, take the road south into Nagrand, and continue southeast until you find yourself in the cliffs east of Oshigan. Anyone who has aided us, as you have, will be welcome among the people of Tellar. Send Nahud and tell him, earn my trust. This is another different place. Nagrand.
Go on.
That's all you got? Yep.
So long.
Okay. Yep. Nagrand over here. So we got quests heading into Blade's Edge and Nagrand and Terokkar. More than we can really deal with at the same time here.
But must not.
What do you got? Memories of this temple shroud my mind like a thick haze, and I kind of assemble them to a coherent story. So it's meant something to me once. So I can restore that memory, I'll feel as though a part of me is missing. Perhaps the Draenei can help me recover what I've lost. Stinger Venom, Lines of Communication, the Terror of Marshlight Lake. Okay, that's more quests in this area then, probably. So let's grab those. Stinger Venom. When I speak to Draenei, I often get the sense that they consider themselves removed from their environment. Many seem to pity my brethren, the Broken, who they say have lost something. We Broken may have lost our inclination towards the light, but our experiences have brought us closer to the land. My people see opportunities where few Draenei do. Take, for example, the venom of the Marshlight Bleeders that live to the south and west. There's a wide variety of uses, from hunting to healing. 6 Marshlight Bleeder Venom. I'll do that.
You'll come back sometime. We.
Lines of Communication. One of the reasons Akuti led us to Zangarmarsh was to help open the lines of communication between the Draenei and the Kurenai homestay of Tellar in Nagrand, in order for messengers to pass swiftly between Talar and Teledor, the roads must be secured. On our way here, we were attacked repeatedly by Marshfang slicers. We were able to fight them off, but they would pose a formidable threat to a solitary messenger. Reducing their numbers will help ensure the safety of our messengers. Kill 12 Marshfang slicers. Cool.
See what you need, stranger.
And the terror of Marshlight Lake. Traveling through Naga-infested lands has shown me the cruel truth about how my less fortunate brethren are treated. At Marshlight Lake, to the southwest, I observed a particularly malicious taskmaster playing a deadly game. He orders his slaves out to the islands in Marshlight Lake, where he knows that Terrorclaw, a giant bogstrock, is ready to feed. I needn't describe what results. We are too few to take on the Naga directly. We can deprive them of their amusement by killing their pet. Slay Terrorclaw. Return to Pulu at Orbor Harborage.
So long.
I can do that. Yeah, all these quests got up because we became neutral with them.
What can I do for you? Safe travel.
Reputation levels are playing a really big role here in Zangarmarsh.
Anything you like? I can help you.
Even the armor merchant has a quest for us. What are your wares? Sells level 70 stuff. It's not very good. That's high level. I'm gonna sell some things to him. Like this spike dagger. These things we can't even use. Fish oil. Those. Old pants. Low level scales. Shoulder pad. That.
Peaceful.
So what is your
You
quest?
find many things.
Maktu doesn't recognize you, dwarf, but he's pleased to meet you. If ever you need to buy or repair armor, look no further than Maktu. Natural armor. Maktu can always see a Draenei approaching in his shiny armor from a mile away, even in this murky swamp. Maktu wants to laugh at them, but then he remembers that they have been kind to the Kurenai, and he wants to teach them about how Kurenai make armor. The dark, scaly hides of the Fenclaw Thrashers make some of the best armor Maktu has ever worn. If Eric Erickson can bring Maktu some of these hides from the Fenclaw Thrashers deep in Serpent Lake, he'll be happy to share some of his armor. 8 Fenclaw hides to Maktu at Orbor Harborage.
Locked to
Okay.
Hello, stranger.
And he has had the message to go to the other
Come
place.
back sometime.
And that is everybody over here. Okay. So we got a few more things we can do in this area. There's an innkeeper. I don't know if they really have a leadership groups here. These guys have cooking supplies. He's got anything for me. Felltail Delight restores 320 health for 30 seconds. We go well fed, 20 stamina and spirit for 30 minutes. Yep, that's good. Requires spotted Felltail. I don't know if I've had that one. And he also sells the blackened trout recipe, which we already have. So I'll take this Felltail Delight recipe. That sounds good. Could be useful.
Roma Hect Corta.
Always nice to have as many recipes as you can. Very cool. And he just sells all the spices. Perfect.
Go on then.
Okay. I really wonder if there's going to be lots of quests at the higher levels of reputation for all these different groups. Because we've got Cenarian Refuge, we got Sporgar, we have the Kurenai, And reputations here. Got Exodar. We're just neutral here. Friendly to Sporagar. There's apparently a consortium somewhere. And then we got all the quests back in Shantrath City. Yeah. Still plenty to do. Now we'll keep these 2 quests uncollected for now, since I'm not currently heading out to Nagrand or Blade's Edge. My goodness. It's really starting to look, really getting to the point where we could be exploring in Blade's Edge or Nagrand or Terakar. Don't know about Shadowmoon Valley or Netherstorm yet. Those might be the higher level areas. But this one does connect to Terakar, so could be a similar level to Nagrand and Blade's Edge. I'd also think that there'd have to be at least a few areas that are higher level here. Either way. We've got a nice new list of things we can do. And plenty more reputation to be gained, presumably. Next time. Goodbye.